Welcome to this demonstration of the KI Wall Lightline Glass Wall System for Autodesk Revit. This content was developed in Revit version 2019, ensuring compatibility with Revit projects in version 2019 and later. The Lightline Revit content download contains several files. Within the zip folder, you'll find a container Revit project file, 12 door families, and a material library file. In this demonstration, we'll focus on the project file, which contains all the relevant wall system content. When you open the project file, it defaults to a floor plan view organized into several sections. On the left, you'll see the standard finishes available for the Lightline system. These are grouped into categories. These include glass, anodized aluminum, non-textured powder coat, textured powder coat, and wood. It's important to note that wood finishes are only available for solid doors and cannot be specified for the system's shells or trim. The central section contains the system family components, including the KI Wall Lightline curtain wall type and the required curtain wall mullions. There are 10 unique mullion types provided. The first 3 are the system's base options, with the 4-inch base mullion set as the default. You can change this to the 1-inch low profile or 3¼ inch type if needed. This can be done globally through the curtain wall's type properties, or on a per instance basis by selecting the base mullions, unpinning them, and replacing them with the desired type. In addition to base mullions, you'll also find several vertical mullions, such as bypass, corner, and end posts, wall starts, and a variant angle rod. Below the mullions is a section labeled Corner Conditions. This area contains pre-configured intersection conditions that demonstrate the correct way to configure the curtain wall system. For more complex conditions, you can copy and paste these pre-made intersections into your project to ensure accuracy. These examples serve both as references and reusable components. Next, let's look at the Details section. Here you'll find 4 pre-configured walls, each with an elevation marker. If you navigate to an elevation view, you'll see section callouts linked to drafting views that contain the relevant detail drawings. All Lightline system details are located in the Drafting Views section of the project browser. Each drafting view has been pre-placed on its own sheet, which can be transferred to your project file and incorporated into your construction documentation set. The final area of the container file consists of the system doors. There are pivot, sliding, and hydraulic hinge single and double doors, available in both curtain wall hosted and wall hosted variations. Each door family contains a variety of door types to choose from. For pivot doors, you have 4 door leaf options. These include aluminum frame, frameless glass, low profile, or solid wood, and are available in either full height or transom height. Sliding doors have the same leaf options, but are available in full height only. The dimensions for all door families can be modified on an instance basis. The wall-hosted doors are defaulted to a standard mod width of 43½ inches for single doors and 77¼ inches for double doors. The curtain wall-hosted doors contain warning messages that will trigger if the door's width or height value is set to an invalid dimension. For example, if the door's width is too small, the following warning message will appear. To clear the warning, simply enter the minimum dimension shown in the message. When adjusting the heights of the doors, there are some limitations that should be taken into consideration. The full-height frameless glass and low-profile door types can have a maximum leaf height of 108 inches. If these types are set to a dimension greater than this value, the door leaf height will max out at 108 inches, and the remaining height will be infilled with a transom. The transom height types will always have a transom regardless of the leaf style. Any adjustments made to the rough height of the door will be added to or subtracted from the height of the transom. To adjust the height of the door leaf, Simply edit the type parameter named Door Height Override. Next, let's take a look at some of the additional features that are built into the door families. If you select a door instance, you will notice several construction and graphics parameters that can be modified. Please note, the list of available parameters may change from one door family to another based on the configuration options that are available. For the construction parameters, all doors will have the option to add a drop seal to the bottom of the door leaf. For single pivot doors, you can adjust the opening hardware type using the hardware type control parameter. This is an integer parameter that accepts a value of 1 to 3. The parameter below named hardware type provides a readout of the selected hardware type. Setting hardware type control to 1 results in cylindrical hardware, 2 results in pulls, and 3 results in mortised hardware. When using pulls, you can adjust their length by modifying the hardware pull length type parameter. Next, we will take a look at the graphics parameters. When using pivot doors, you'll notice 2 instance parameters related to the door open angle. Door open angle, 2D, allows you to adjust the open angle of the door in plan views, while door open angle, 3D, allows you to adjust the open angle of the door in 3D views. When using sliding doors, you'll notice these parameters are replaced with another parameter called door open percentage 0 to 100. Using this parameter, you can enter a numerical value ranging from 0 to 100, and the door will slide open to that percentage. Additionally, there's an ADA clearances parameter that toggles clearance zones in both plan and 3D views. The clearance type can be modified using the ADA approach direction parameter, and for specific scenarios, you can adjust the pull side clearance ratio by enabling the ADA 54-inch clearance from wall pull side parameter. Keep in mind that these clearances are provided as a reference only and should not replace manual code compliance verification. Lastly, the door families come with several subcategories that allow for customization of their graphical representation. Using the Visibility Graphics Override settings, you can adjust KI wall subcategories under doors to align with your firm's graphical standards. This concludes the introduction to the KI Wall Lightline Glass Wall System content for Autodesk Revit. If you have any questions or encounter issues while using this content, please email us at info@kiwall.com or call 800-424-2432 for assistance. Thank you for watching.